So I'm not sure what happened here, but I was talking to the camera and I absolutely had no audio on my phone. So basically, I'm saying that I had just gone to my OBGYN appointment and everything went good. And of course, they gave me the liquid for me to come back next time in the following month in November to do my glucose test. But that everything was fine. Everything checked out, and before I headed back home, I was going to stop by Hobby Lobby to check out a few things and gather some supplies, as well as go to Ulta to check a couple of things for my face that I've been looking into because my face has kind of been breaking out lately and really, really dry. So that's basically what I'm saying here. I am adoring all this red in these wreaths, but I don't know about you lately, but have you guys been getting sticker shock with all of these decorations? I will say I'm glad that I got my twisted tapered candles from IKEA since I was able to get two for $2.49. Here they're more expensive, but even with the 50% off discount, you still pay $3.50 for a pair of them. Remember that Dollar Tree bell that I bought for $5? Well, here they have a metal one for $7, but with the 50% off, it's $3.50, so it's a better deal. Here I am talking again with absolutely no audio, but as you can see, I am back home after going out shopping, and I'm just talking about, what I got to do next. And honestly, anything else that I said here, I just can't remember. So I'm sure I have a lot to say, but yeah, I'm back. So this is what I mean when we have a ton of stuff in our foyer. We even have packages outside that have to be put in. Some of these are empty and just need to be burned. Some of this stuff like this right here, that's all donations. That box right there has to be opened. So yeah, we have a ton of boxes in the entrance. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen this, but I have found this online and I saw a couple of people use it and share that this takes off really tough stains from clothes, and I'm hoping this would help me with my two younger kids, because right now they really do try to see what they can put on their clothes for me to take out during laundry, and I've been having a little bit of trouble. So I am excited to try this out. I ordered it on Amazon and I'm hoping this works. It looks like it works online, but we'll see what, real life test does. And hopefully I'll do some laundry tomorrow, so maybe I'll be able to, share if it actually does work or not. So I didn't get to find the exact thing that I was looking for at Ulta, but I just kind of wanted to share what I did get. It's been a long time since I bought any kind of makeup, and I was kind of looking for something a little different. This is brand new. They had a ton of these all over the store, and I like the color. It's kind of like an orangey, copperish kind of color, and it's supposed to be a lip oil. I've never used any of this before, but my lips do tend to run dry, so I'm wondering if having something like this on hand would be nice. And a lot of my lipsticks right now, everything's just really matte, and the shimmery stuff is kind of coming back into style, and I used to love wearing shimmery stuff, so I'm trying this one, and that's the color, I don't know, Princess Cut is the color. I also bought something a little bit less orange and something a little bit more just neutral. It's not as gold as that, by the way. in real life. So I just got me something that's got a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. And then I got me like a neutral lip pencil. So most of the stuff that I wear currently is really mauve-y. And so I thought if I went more of a like a natural route with the lip liner, I can just wear something simple like this, like a little, you know, skin tone or a tan kind of color with a little bit of shimmer on it. So we'll see how those end up looking. The good thing is that I have daughters, and if something doesn't look right, they'll get some usage out of it. I did get me a new eyebrow, like pencil, and like it's like a little brush. So I'm hoping this might work. Mine is currently running out, or what I use for my eyebrows, and I wanted to try something a little different to see if it works. So I got me one of these. I got me like a blending brush because, I don't know, I feel like my foundation and stuff, I don't know, my skin's been really dry lately. So I feel like things aren't really blending as good. So I thought maybe that could help me. And this is mostly e.l.f. stuff, so it's fairly inexpensive. NYX is also really cheap, so compared to other brands. The only thing that was a little bit more expensive, this thing was like $15 on sale, and it's more expensive than what I honestly pay. I do use L'Oreal foundation, but I was trying to get something that kind of made my skin a little bit more dewy, because again, it's dry. And what I was looking for was like a dewy foundation tint that I've seen online. It's got really good reviews, but they didn't carry it at Ulta. As a matter of fact, they don't carry it in any of the Tennessee Ultas, only in Georgia, which is kind of weird. But anyways, so I asked the young lady if she had anything that she recommended in lieu of that, because of, you know, what I was kind of going for. And you can put this underneath your foundation, and it's supposed to give you like a dewy glow underneath and make you look a little bit more vibrant, especially in like the colder months where, you know, everything tends to dry up on your skin and look a little cakey. So I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna put this underneath my makeup and just kind of see how it, you know, works out. I'm not sure, we'll see how it goes. But this is what I ended up getting at Ulta. Now this isn't everything that I got at Hobby Lobby, but I did want to share a couple things, simply because the other stuff is like for actual craft projects and like DIYs that I have upcoming. So you guys will see those when I share those DIYs. But there are a couple things. I did get a few picks. I got these. Their picks are getting crazy expensive, even at half off. It's just, I mean, this is $4 for this one sprig. You know, before you used to get these for maybe $1, $1.50 when it was 50% off. Now they're up to $2 when they're 50% off. Luckily, these were 50% off, and I did get a few of these so I can, you know, work on some greenery for Christmas. And I also got these. These are still, these are what, 99 or $1.99 now. These used to be 99 cents. So with the half off, you get them for $1, what they used to be regular price back in the day. So I did get a few of those because I kind of want to do a little bit more traditional stuff this year. Being it our first Christmas at the house, I kind of just want to go to for the traditional greens and reds, which is what I got here as far as a throw. I did love this throw. They had a ton of them. This was 50% off as well, so it only ended up being $10, and I thought that was pretty good for a throw. And it's a little bit thinner, but it's still really pretty. I love the plaid on there. I love the colors. And I thought I would, you know, share that one because I think it would just look really pretty either on an ottoman or over a couch or on an armchair. And it's just something else to add a little bit more coziness to the home. Uh-oh. Something else that I bought that I can't wait to use is this fabric right here. This comes from the home decorators line, the ones with the really, really big spools that are used for like drapery and upholstery and stuff. They had this on a spool, and it caught my eye immediately because I love the pattern on it and the colors. And it was on clearance for $12 a yard. So I took the spool up to the lady and I asked her how much was left, and it was just under like 3 yards. So I just went ahead and bought all of them. And it's super thick fabric, just really beautiful. So I can't wait to use this. to make some cushions for the living room and stuff, maybe for spring or something next year, but I'll save it for that. But I just had to go ahead and get on this before it went away. A couple other things I got at Hobby Lobby, which is completely random. They had these Simply Modern cups, and I actually have one that's like a tan color. They're regularly priced $30, but they were on clearance for 15 bucks, and I just couldn't pass this up because mine's looking kind of dingy right now. And so I thought $15 is a pretty good deal. The one that I currently have, I bought right before I gave birth to Thalia. So it's a couple years old now, and I figured I might as well just get a new one for the new baby too, and I'll just have this in the hospital and stuff. It's nice. And then I bought her this because I thought this was really cute. Her current little thermos that I take out with us whenever we go out and stuff, gotten really dingy, dirty. She's written all over it with permanent marker. It just looks really bad. So this one's metal, and it has like the double, the dual lining on the inside, so it stays cold longer. And I just thought the bows and the little pumpkins and leaves were so cute. And then, we can carry it really easily, and it's got the little pop-up. So I went ahead and got her this as well. All right, so it looks like I'm going to have to do the rest of my video in bed because she keeps crying out for me. So the kids are upstairs. 2 out of 3 of them upstairs are sleeping. My oldest daughter is doing some homework right before she goes to bed. And this one is in my bed right now, being extremely cranky and not wanting to go to sleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, quiet. So one fun thing that happened today was while I was at Hobby Lobby, I actually met a subscriber. I was at the fabric counter, and she was waiting in line after me, and she looked at me and she asked if I had a YouTube channel because she recognized me, and she thought that, I had one, and I said yes. So I got to meet one of my subscribers today here in Tennessee, and we had a little bit of a conversation. Turns out that her daughter, I think it's her daughter, had a baby 3 weeks ago, and her doctors are the same ones that I go to, which is why she was there, because they're literally just on the street. So it was nice talking, to a subscriber, and it was just, it's always so surreal to me sometimes, and it hadn't happened to me in a while. So good thing is I was dressed this time and I looked, decent, but yeah, it was nice. And yeah. Yeah, so we so that was a nice little, fun addition to my trip today. But yeah, I need to put this one up because this one is just not cooperating. And she's not going to go to sleep until I get off of recording and actually pay attention to her. So I am going to sign off here, and I probably won't be able to edit tomorrow's Vlogtober, because today, since I left, I was out at 8:30 and I didn't get back till 1 or so. And I've just been doing stuff ever since. I am so exhausted. I didn't get nearly as much stuff as I wanted to get done. I did get some stuff done, but just not everything I wanted to get done this evening. So I'm kind of looking forward to staying at home tomorrow and tackling some of these things, organizing a few things, because I do want to get started on my DIYs for Christmas and, just get an early start on a few items. And I have some unboxings that I have to do, and I've got some projects in line that I've got to get working on. So I don't want any more interruptions. I need to get to work. So hopefully I can get her to go to sleep, and I can get up early and get started early. Yeah, no, you're not. You're being so difficult right now. Yes, you are. Yep. All right. Well, we will see you back here tomorrow. You want to say goodbye? Bye. Bye.